Not the tallest person in the cage. Sorry, Adam. Here we go, touch of the gloves. No touch of the gloves.
Nope.
We have Sara in the maroon top, and it is the gray top for Katylyn. In on that single early here.
She's gonna need to watch that. She's already got that arm dug in. Switching to that single.
Oh, wow.
And still going to work on that guillotine in the full guard. Let's see if Sara's able to work her way out of this.
She only has one arm and she's going to be beating on the rib cage there, trying to do damage. Not sure if it's going to be able to pay as much because she can't get as much power into those shots.
Well, Sara's experience here, she's looking like she's biding her time to try to get herself out of this hold right now so she can come out and posture up right here, obviously.
This is Sara's world, being able to tripod and push down and keep that out there, and then she knowing that there it goes. That arm's going to have to turn loose sometime. Those muscles are going to start burning. That's going to help her out in those later rounds.
She stayed really composed there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got Katylyn in a horrible position up at the cage over here. Katlyn's going to have to let loose of that body and start trying to get out of that position.
Yeah, not a lot of places for Katylyn to go from here.
So fighting at the 185 weight class and being able to have to spar with Sara sometimes, just being matched up, I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the girl's got power in those legs, and she brings it from the heels to the hands, and she will tag you if this goes to standing. She can also she has ferocious ground and pound whenever she chooses to. So Katylyn really has to watch out on that. Katylyn's doing a good job of being able to keep her off and use her hips and her legs there to keep her from passing guard.
It looks like Sara's aiming to do just that. Driving those knees into the buttocks, if you will. But hey, those get sore.
You don't want to sit on that bruise for long.
That's right. And you know, it's obvious that Sara's got a very strong base. And a little bit of a stalemate here, waiting for someone to kind of assert some sort of control.
See, the pressure and the aggression from Sara trying to control it on the ground here is being counteracted by the length of Katylyn. The reach and you can see the length of her legs, the reach from her arms, being able to control her head and keep her down in there. She's really been able to stop Sara from passing and pushing forward. However, Sara's not really making an attempt to pass. She's content to just hold this round and win from the top.
Yeah, her guard's been open a minute too.
Yeah, that's all. I mean,
you get a better angle. Here we go.
You weigh 125 pounds. You're sitting there holding 125 pounds on your head right now. When she's pushing on her toes, she's putting all of her body weight into her upper body. She's just sitting there holding it. And, you know, we sit here and bigger about them not doing a whole lot, but they really are doing a whole lot on the ground right now.
Really running out of time here in this first round. Closing in on the 10-second clapper, I'm surely guessing.
I'm still waiting on Sara to posture up and start firing off. Looks like she's trying to wear her down.
It's going to be one of those rounds where, you know, top positional control, takedown, a little bit of ground and pound. I think will get Sara the edge.
Wilson, tell us what the judges think.
We're about to find out. Kid Wilson making his way
Final
around.
score is this: 10-9 blue.
First round from Corey Weigel is the blue corner. Sara Hayes. See what Judge Michael Bow says.
Bow scores this: 10-9 blue.
That's 2 in the bucket for Sara Hayes. See if Justin Watson makes it unanimous.
Watson scores this: 10-9 blue.
That is the first round in the hole for Sara Hayes. Going into the second round, Christina, what would you like to see out of these both of these ladies to win this round?
I think Sara's going to capitalize on the amount of pressure she can put on somebody. Her wrestling is excellent. She's already really low on those hips naturally, so we should take advantage of that. I do love her striking, though, so if we can see some of her striking, I think it's beautiful. It's very technical. She knows how to cut the angles, how to get under somebody, get in the pocket. So I hope for that, but I think she's going to go with a smart strategy of using her height and getting underneath all of it.
What's crazy is I think that Katylyn actually landed more shots completely in the fight, but she just didn't have the position. And Sara Hayes has been showing dominant position is really what's winning her the fight.
Like
right back in on that takedown. There it is. Well, right back to the same situation we had earlier in the first round. We'll see if Sara can stave off this guillotine at 10 once again.
Really surprised to see Katylyn give that position up and just be forced back to the cage. I thought she would use more angles and use the reach that she has. She definitely has the height and reach advantage and could win a striking battle on that if she was able to move. But just not being able to move her feet or just choosing not to move her feet and going to this position after losing a round from being here. She
She's
must
on
have
the
a lot
throat
of
right
faith in
now.
what she's pulling right now with guillotine.
And Sarah's postured up on her head. She's taking all the pressure off the throat right now. And
So we can see the face of Sara Big Rig Hayes here. She doesn't seem to be in any stress. A little red from being upside down there, but she's still fighting and pushing composed. She's got the pressure off in that arm.
But that being upside down, all the blood's rushing to your head, and it takes its toll after a time of, she's been there for a while now.
See Katylyn's
Some acrobatics right now.
That is under pretty deep. But Sarah's so composed here.
The only issue is she's only got one arm right now. She doesn't have it locked. And see, I was saying Katylyn keeps hitting shots, but they're not doing any damage, and she's not in position to be doing anything right now other than just taking little shots. Where goes Sarah's went for 2-3 submissions, and she just holds them the whole time. And this is how you don't want to see people win fights like this, but this is a winning fight right here.
I think you're turned around on the names, Greg.
So as
I'm sorry,
much
Sarah's
as
on top of us. Okay, now we got to stand up. Stalemate for too long. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sara. Sorry, I apologize.
Oh, there was
Sarah's
that
just
right
holding
hand.
position for her for the whole first round. It looks like we're going to go right back to it here because Sara keeps going for the takedown. She's real adamant about taking her down. They're failing to posture up every time.
Now they're throwing. You're getting your wish, Chris.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Big, deep breaths from Katylyn, kind of going back to that potential guillotine. She's going to pull guard.
I mean, we have tried this move, and not saying she can't finish it, but
She's all
my
about
arm
it.
would be tired.
Yeah.
Like, my arm would be spent.
Could we see Sara potentially use that cage with her left foot? Maybe it's free, I think, over there to push off and maybe reverse here.
I mean, those are right in her abdomen. That is. Oh.
And it's kind of that age-old question. Sara's the one doing the damage, attempting to work, whereas she's caught in a submission attempt. How much is an attempt at a submission worth?
I mean,
When you don't get it.
last round, the judges scored in favor,
Right.
even though we had that against.
Now she's got to posture up.
And now we're short time again. And Sara's worked her way out of that guillotine, trying to get the full mount. Working her way to mount, but we come to the end of the second round. We'll sit now. This will be interesting to see the judges go the same way again.
Judge Watson scores that round 10-9 blue. Judge Bow scores that round 10-9 blue.
That's 2 in the pocket now for Sara Hayes in round 2. We'll see if Corey Weigel makes it 3.
The same as the others. George Michael scores it 10-9 blue.
2 rounds now. Sara Hayes is up, so this will be interesting to see. We're going to the 3rd round. Deininger knows she's down. She's got to get the finish. Does she commit again to that guillotine? Is that her? Is that her way? Does she have that much faith in it, or she got to keep this thing standing over a knockout?
What's interesting too, though, we talked about the open scoring and all of that, but the conversations between the coaches and the competitors, I don't know how much they heard it.
It doesn't seem like it.
Like they really even took it in.
Well, we'll find out if 3rd time's a charm actually works out right here. The way this fight's been going, we're looking for a repeat.
Oh, a big right from
I
Sara
love
Hayes
it.
lands right on the jaw. Katylyn Deininger. And we are back to familiar position here.
Deja vu.
Yes. And, we'll see if Sara's able to sink that takedown and be stuck in that guillotine again. Working those knees to the thigh. She's doing every bit of work she can here because in these positions, that's the difference, really.
I'm not sure if our viewers can hear just from the distance across the cage from the coaching, but from the outside you can hear these corners talking to and working with their fighters. Sara Hayes did an outstanding job of hearing her corner and then being able to circle off. You hear it when attempting to get out of that guillotine, she would circle off right there. 2 steps up to the right she went and then freed up that. Just now peeling off the hands, even while her head's in there. So it's just a great ability for an amateur to hear that across the cage.
Oh, yeah.
Everything going on. It's insane.
And it's, you know, this grind here against the cage is grueling in the 3rd round after they've already gone hard for 2 rounds. Working hard on that left leg, you know, beating it up with knees, punches. And now we've got a break in the action from Adam Mays.
BG, you gotta be wary. These are the time. Yeah.
Nice body shot as she goes in for another takedown attempt at Sara Hayes. And back to where we've been for a lot of this fight.
I really look for Katylyn to come out this round and dance a lot more and push that sideways movement so that she doesn't have to keep going straight back. But every time there's pressure, she seems to be going straight back and getting caught in the same part.
Looks like we're attempting to switch. Nope, we went back for the guillotine. Now, I feel like she could have flipped her on that.
Run the pipe to the left. She'll set her to her side.
And big, deep breaths from Katylyn Deininger here. Can she keep fending off this relentless takedown pressure?
Which, to our viewers, seeing those big, deep breaths, seeing the fatigue that's on Katylyn now, that's a testament. It doesn't look exciting. It may not be sexy fighting, but she is grinding on her ribs, on the organs, on the inside. Everything will be sore tomorrow for Katylyn because of the tremendous pressure.
And now here comes that single. Is she gonna rip it or no? Can Katylyn fight it off? We've been yet to go to the ground this 3rd round. It's all been right here.
About 30 seconds left or less now.
Yeah, we're down to now. It's down to crunch time. You know, if Sara can keep this position, then she's got this fight in the bag. Katylyn really has to make a move to finish this fight, and she's going to get a chance to right here with this break.
Can't get sloppy at this point.
One thing that we've seen fall off for Katylyn is in the 1st round, she was able to throw those punches to the ribs, just the little short shots when she was in those gummed up stalemate positions. Sara, throughout the entire fight, has found a way to throw small knees, elbows, shoulders, small little punches the entire time. That discipline and composure there.
Absolutely. Great fight from both these ladies. I think we're going to see Sara Hayes get her 1st win. And Coach Eric Turner, very happy, confident that, well, I guess we know. There's nothing to know. We know that she got the first 2 rounds, so she is her winner. Congrats to Sara. Yeah, I know, it is.
Kind of take away that suspense factor
That it
now.
does at the end, I guess.
Oh.
I think that's a testament of what we're going to be able to see from the open scoring. That's what I'm really digging about this whole open scoring concept. Earlier, we saw the 2 younger men fighting. Whenever that came out, Wright knew that he was going to have to finish the fight, or he was really going to have to pressure to win, and he took advantage of it, saw it, and jumped on it.
100%.
Sara Hayes, knowing that she just had to control the round and gain that, just not lose.
Right.
Try to not lose to be able to do that. Katylyn was going to have to put all the pressure on Katylyn to come out, finish, win the fight, and she just wasn't able to do it. So, really a fan of this open scoring, this open scoring strategy. It's going to be
been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision. She came looking for her 1st win, and she found it tonight. Out of the blue corner,